pass. Rolling to his right. They throw it. The in route to Tanner. Steck makes the catch. Steck dives for the pylon. Touchdown!
Up by the Nuggets and an attack. That'll go for a kill from Anasteer.
Lamar looks for a block, makes a man miss at the 5. End zone touchdown. Swirls. Sets up middle. Jensen for the exclamation point kill.
30, the 20, the 15, the 10, and an 85-yard touchdown run for Landon Olsen.
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a good evening to you all. Welcome into the Thompson Gymnasium here on Your Live Event, yourliveevent.com. I'm James Martin standing out with you this evening as we get set for a matchup between the Thompson Tommies, 8-3 overall, 3-0 in region play, and the North Border Eagles, 2-3 overall, and 1-1 in region play. In tune to the Irie Insurance pregame show here on Your Live Event, yourliveevent.com. Irie Insurance is your trusted personal business and farm insurance provider. They remind you to be on the lookout for farm machinery on the roadways or coming into or out of a field throughout the harvest season. Visit Irie Insurance online at irieins.com. And again, good to be with you here this evening on Your Live Event, yourliveevent.com. We will have much more in the Irie Insurance pregame show, including coaches' comments. We'll have the Crystal Sugar starting lineups, and before you know it, the opening serve between the Thompson Tommies and the North Border Eagles here on Your Live Events.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits, including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
I'm Darian Bitts. I'm confident on and off the field. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Doug Gray. I'm confident during the performance and when it's time for college. I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
On the Irie Insurance show here on Your Live Event, yourliveevent.com. Please be joined by the head coach of the North Border Eagles and Natalie Harchie. And Natalie, we were saying off air the last time we had you and your ladies on yourliveevent.com, the technology, I guess you could say, the lights called the game. But nice to have you back for a good contest, good Region 2 contest between Thompson and, of course, your North Border Eagles. What do you want our listeners to know about your team this year?
Our team, I just feel like we have a good group of girls that want to work together and want to succeed. I have a lot of seniors this year, and I think that's a big push for us, is that they're really motivated. They want to do well. So we have some big goals, and one of our goals here is to beat Thompson tonight, so hopefully we can get that done.
Kind of take us through the schedule here so far, some of the ups and downs of the season, what your ladies have learned.
Yeah, we've kind of had a rocky start, and then we're starting to find our groove. This last weekend we were in Valley City for a tournament, and we really started to find our groove there and had some success. So that was fun to see. So I'm excited for the rest of the season now to see where we're going with what we're working with.
And Coach, you mentioned wanting to beat Thompson tonight. What's it going to take to beat Thompson? What do you notice about the squad this year?
It's going to take a lot of good defense. They have some big hitters, I know, so our defense we've been working on, hopefully being able to stop them. Also being able to get around their block. They've got some tall girls up in the front, so we know that we need to hit around that block or get around and find a different way if we can, if we're getting blocked all the time. So, those are really the key points for us. Hopefully we can get them done tonight.
Coach, anything else you want to mention to our viewers tonight?
No, I just I'm looking forward to a good game between us.
Head Coach Natalie Harchie joining us on the Irie Insurance pregame show. Coach, best of luck tonight. Thanks so much for the time.
Thank you.
Hey growers, when working on your water management solutions, call Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. They are your water management contractor, helping you with tile drainage plans, service drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. For more information, follow Chad's Excavating on Facebook. For tile drainage and service plans, call 701-430-0182. Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Mother Nature can strike at any time, and Irie Insurance is here to help. Experience the difference with Irie. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve.
Home insurance, auto insurance, crop insurance, commercial insurance, benefits insurance.
We have you covered from head to toe, underground to sky. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote.
My coworkers here at Degelman are super supportive. We all get along. Makes for a really easy work day, easy work week.
From day one, I felt like it's been a big family here at Degelman.
Our culture at Degelman is really second to none. It's truly a family atmosphere.
It feels really great to be a part of a team that is building some of the toughest equipment in the farm industry.
James Martins here on the Irie Insurance pregame show. Please be joined by the head coach of the Thompson Tommy girls volleyball team, Elisa Strand. And Elisa, we're back for another Region 2 showdown here tonight between your Tommies and the North Border Eagles. Your thoughts on the matchup this evening?
The Eagles have improved greatly over the past few years, and so we're looking for a good matchup tonight. I know that they've got some good hitters in the front row, including Kira Moore. She's a good hitter, and then their setter is getting the sets to where their hitters need it. So, passing, we're just going to have to play our game and see what happens.
Last time we came out here last Tuesday, it was a 5-set marathon as you outlasted the Grafton Spoilers. Your thoughts on what the ladies learned from that match heading into this one against North Border?
That was really a good learning experience for us. It was great for us to be able to have to come back and have the perseverance and be there the whole for the full match, because it's easy after losing two, letting those first two slip away and then getting down on yourself. But in this case, our girls picked it up, and once they got it going again in the third, and then that carried over into the fourth, and then anything can happen after that. So momentum is huge in volleyball, as we all know, and we got the momentum back.
Coach, we're starting to get into the home stretch in the region schedule. We're starting to turn the month over to the month of October soon. Your thoughts on where your ladies are by this point and where you hope they end up?
Funny, we were just talking about that, how we're about halfway in there, and we just need to be doing the things right now, and we still got a few things that we're working on. So we're not quite there yet, definitely, but starting to turn the corner a little bit on what we need to do. Our hitters and passers have been working really hard to be better and to improve with every practice. We keep doing the things that we need to do, go back to basics if we have to. And so whatever it takes, I've been very proud of this group of girls. They've been working really hard to make the most of it all.
Head Coach Lisa Strand joining us in the Irie Insurance pregame show. Coach, best of luck tonight. Thanks for the time.
Thank you, and thank you for all you do.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Welcome to a better banking experience with First State Bank. Locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, First State Bank is here for you. Locally owned for over 120 years, we know you and the area. Banking for today with savings, checking, and loan services for business, personal, or agriculture. And helping to guide you to tomorrow with wealth management and insurance services. Today, tomorrow, together. First State Bank. Stop into our locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, or visit online firststatebanks.com.
Welcome back to Thompson. Volleyball fans, James Martin's back here with you on your live event, yourliveevent.com on the Irie Insurance pregame show. Irie Insurance, your trusted personal business and farm insurance provider. They remind you to be on the lookout for farm machinery on the roadways or coming into or out of a field throughout the harvest season. Visit Irie Insurance online at irieins.com. And on that Irie Insurance pregame show, let's take a look at some notes heading into this contest tonight. We were here last Tuesday for quite a doozy as the Grafton Spoilers and the Thompson Tommies went toe-to-toe. Grafton took the first two sets. Thompson came back with the next three to win it 3-2. Since then, they've been on a roll. They've claimed 6 consecutive sets in 2 region victories, with victories coming over Drayton Valley, Edinburgh, and Midway Minto, both on the road as well. So these Tommies, they're 8-3 overall, 3-0 in region play, right up near the top with the Mayport CG Lady Pats at the top of the Region 2 standings. North Border near the bottom, but they're 1-1 in region play, 2-3 overall. North Border, let's just say they've had a wild season, as you may have heard in the coaching comments from head coach Natalie Harchie of North Border. They started out with a couple of wins, actually, over Nelson County and Midway Minto, not counting the Northern Cass Invitational. Nelson County, 3-0 win over Nelson County for North Border, and a 3-1 win over Midway Minto. Since then, the Eagles have not picked up a win in the last 16 days. Fell to Grafton in straight sets at home. Then it was the Lights that claimed the game, at least for the moment, Hillsborough Central Valley, with the Burros leading 2-0, 9-8 in the third. Tough time against the 10th-ranked Langton area and Bermuda Cardinals, but they got a set, losing 3-1. And then in the Valley City Highliner invite of sorts on the 16th, they lost to Carrington, 2-0. Those are the matchups that we have. They were supposed to play Haddon Northwood earlier this week. Of course, that match postponed. Hillsborough Central Valley was supposed to play Haddon Northwood tonight. That match postponed. Thoughts and well wishes and prayers with the Haddon Northwood community, Haddon Northwood team. In a tough time. Thankfully, nobody perished in that bus accident, but still some injuries and some serious shakeups. Definitely something you don't want to be a part of. So we wish them the best recovery on the entire team. So that's what we got so far for North Border. Taking a look at the standings here out in Region 2. It is, again, Mayport CG at the top, Thompson, then Hillsborough Central Valley, Park River, Fortville, Lincoln, Haddon Northwood, Grafton, Cavalier, North Border, Midway Minto, Drayton Valley, Edinburgh, and Larimore. That's your standings for Region 2. Some other matchups tonight across Region 2 and North Dakota. Cavaliers at Midway Minto. Top-ranked Mayport CG is at Griggs Midkota in a Region 2, Region 3 crossover match. Larimore's at Park River, Fortville, Lincoln. And number 5, North Star is going to host Grafton. That should be a heck of a match tonight. Other ranked teams in action tonight. Number 8, Botno hosts Drake Yanamoose. Number 10, Langton area, More Munich hosts Dunseith. And Receive Vote Central Cass is going to host Lemoore Litchfield Marion. You can catch that contest live on yourliveevent.com. Under yourliveevent.com, I almost said shows. Games tonight, Frazee faces Holly, and Pine River Bacchus will meet Black Duck, and Kindred hosts Northern Cass. Again, all those matchups can be heard live on yourliveevent.com. Northern Cass, by the way, ranked number 2, of course, in the state. Mayport CG is your number 1 ranked team, as I mentioned. Dickinson Trinity 3rd, Central McLean 4th, North Star 5th, South Prairie Max 6th. However, they did receive 2 first-place votes for that 6th ranking. Mayport CG 4 first-place votes, Northern Cass 3, Dickinson Trinity and Central McLean 1 each. Linton HMP, Strasburg Sealand in 7th, Botno 8th, Shiloh 9th, and Langton area, More Munich 10th in the rankings. Thompson, Our Redeemers, Central Cass, Wyoming, Lidgewood, New Rockford, Cheyenne, all receiving votes in this last week's poll. Taking a look here at the jersey colors for both these teams. Thompson's going to be in the green jerseys. And of course, their legendary Kelly green mock-up jerseys with the white numbers outlined in black. Thompson and white block letters on the top back of the jersey. The libero is Andy Schwab this evening. The 5'6" freshman is in the gray jersey. Green numbers outlined in white. For North Border, they are in their navy jerseys with the kind of gold, cream, yellow accents on the sleeves. And they've got white numbers, the eagle, on the front of the jersey as well. And libero's in the white jersey with the blue numbers. And so that's the jersey colors here for this evening. Don't forget, we got a whole slate of football Friday night. I'll be helping Thompson with their homecoming back-to-back homecoming games as, again, the Tommies host North Border tonight in the volleyball court, and the Thompson boys football team will host the Botno Braves. You can hear from Brady Schwab, head coach of the Tommies, Zach Keller, head coach of the Botno Braves, on the Irie Insurance pregame show tomorrow. I'll give you my thoughts on the contest. Should be a great one. Spending the last 4 years in rugby, I've had a good chance to take a look at the Botno Braves up close, and it's going to be a great team. Got some great athletes. Thompson, great team, great athletes. Both teams very similar. I feel like they are both fitting in new players in new places, and so we'll see how that goes. They're both kind of in that middle range of the standings as well. You got the likes of Langdon area, more Munich, Carrington, and up near the top, Harvey Bus County as well, the top three. So that fourth spot's really up for grabs. Thompson and Botno both have chances at it, but probably the one that comes up short in that match might be on the outside looking in, and the winner will definitely be in somewhat of the driver's seat for that fourth and final seat of the Region 2 football 11B, or I should say 11A. So it's going to be a fun matchup tomorrow night. Again, Irie Insurance pregame show, 6:30, kickoff set for 7 on your live event, yourliveevent.com. I'll join you for that one. Thompson going to serve right to left on that screen, and North Border is going to serve left to right on that screen for you as well. Going to, let's see, usually do the national anthem first, and we will shortly break away for that. When we come back, we have the American Crystal Sugar starting lineups here before you know the opening serve from Thompson, as it's a Region 2 matchup between the Thompson Tommies and the North Border Eagles here on Your Live Event, yourliveevent.com.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Located on the beautiful Goose River in Hillsboro, the Goose River Golf Club offers both recreational and experienced golfers a great round. It's a 9-hole course open to the public, located right off exit 104 on I-29. The Goose River Golf Club in Hillsboro offers annual memberships for singles and families, also college memberships, first-time memberships, and outside 30-mile radius of Hillsboro membership available as well. Men's Day is Wednesday, Ladies' Day is Tuesday. You can learn more about getting on the Goose River Golf Club, gooserivergolfclub.com.
At Ironhide, we like to have our sales guys cater to the owners of the businesses or the customers that they're trying to help out to actually find a solution to their problem. We understand that customers have a job to do, and we strive to keep that job going without interruption.
We've invested so heavily in this facility, but bigger than that, in the people.
And that includes the national anthem back here at Thompson, as it is time now for our American Crystal Sugar Company starting lineups. American Crystal Sugar, live the sweet life, great careers, quality products, grower-owned, crystalsugar.com. Take a look at the starting lineups here. We'll start with the North Border Eagles. They'll start with the senior middle hitter, number 2, Megan Misson. A senior center outside hitter, number 4, Peyton Reese. A senior outside hitter, number 5, Taylon Dunnigan. A senior middle hitter, number 6, Kira Moore. A junior outside hitter, number 8, Caitlin Bjernstead. And the setter, number 15, the senior, Jenna Frazier. The libero here this evening is Dunnigan as well. The libero is, I thought it was 5, but it's not 5. The libero is Kaylee Berg Jr. Kaylee Berg Jr. is the libero here this evening. That's the starters for head coach Natalie Hartje, assisted by Hannah Johnson. By the way, other roster members for North Border, Marley Stremick, a sophomore outside hitter. J.C. Frazier, a senior outside middle, a sophomore outside middle hitter, number 12. Jalen Johnson, a sophomore outside middle hitter, number 14, also. So mostly a senior lineup with the exception of Bjornstedt and Berg, a pair of juniors. For the Thompson Tommies, you can see the littlest, the next generation of Thompson Tommy starters coming out of the chute there. They are not in the starting lineup tonight, but maybe in about 8 to 10 years, they will be. Here are your starters for tonight. A 5'7" senior outside hitter, number 2, True Schwab. A 5'4" senior center, number 3, Cindy Schwabe. A 5'6" senior defensive specialist outside hitter, number 4, Alexis Olson. A 5'8" junior outside middle hitter, number 8, Kylie Hubner. 5'9" sophomore middle outside hitter, number 9, Danica Gross. And a 6'1" senior middle outside hitter, number 11, Brenna Martin. Libero this evening, a 5'6" freshman, number 12, Andy Schwab. Now that's the starters for head coach Lisa Strand, assisted by Kendra Zach and Mallory Cavilvon. And the rest of the roster, by the way, a 5'5" sophomore, number 1, Addison Sage. 5'5" senior, number 5, Josie Plain. 5'7" sophomore, number 6, Chloe Hubner. 5'5" senior, number 7, Addison Roller. 5'10" junior, number 10, Jordan Tozer. A 5'8" sophomore, number 14, Abby Olson. And a 5'7" senior, number 15, Reese Danner. Rest of the roster there for the Thompson Tommies. By the way, Thompson has not crowned their king and queen yet. Here are your homecoming queen candidates. They're all on the team, and they're all seniors, of course. Drew Schwab, Cindy Schwabe, Brenna Martin, and Reese Danner are your homecoming queen candidates. We'll talk about the king candidates and who was crowned queen and king tomorrow. I believe it's going to be at the pep rally tomorrow that Thompson crowns their king and their queen. So those are your American Crystal Sugar starting lineups here. Get American Crystal Sugar Company. Live the sweet life. Great careers, quality products, grower-owned. CrystalSugar.com. That's your American Crystal Sugar Company starting lineups. You're on Your Live Event, YourLiveEvent.com. We are going to be set for the opening serve here on Your Live Event next.
I think it's fair to say you pay more now than ever before to operate your vehicles. We've got some relief. I'm Chris Moen with Nodak Insurance. Our auto customers are driving safer with fewer accidents, and for many that translates into lower premiums. If you're not seeing lower rates with your insurance company, call me to compare. You might save some money, and you will get better service. Call me today at 757-1613, or stop by one of my locations at 1913 South Washington in Grand Forks or 207 Main Street in Dakota.
And we're back here at the Thompson Gym as we get set for girls volleyball action here on Your Live Event, YourLiveEvent.com. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on our YouTube channel so you can stay in the know on what's going on, when the next matchups of your favorite teams will come up on our schedule. You can go to our schedule as well, YourLiveEvent.com. You can check out your favorite team schedule. You can check out some other interesting tidbits. You can see our weekly coaches shows as well, Wednesday nights at 7 o'clock. So stay in the know with Your Live Event, YourLiveEvent.com. Again, a few volleyball matchups tonight. Lots of football Friday night, tomorrow night for you as well. Should be a fun end of the week to get you primed for the weekend. Again, Thompson serving right to left in those greens. North Border left to right in the navy blues. As it will be the set here to start. The Eagles to start on the serve. We're underway. As that's Peyton Reese to send it over. Thompson push it back. Olson out of the Eagles. They'll fly one over, but in the way was Danica Gross on a block. That's her first of the match, and it is now 1-0 here in set number 1 on that Nodak Insurance Company, Chris Moen, Grand Forks, Dakota scoreboard. North Border down the middle and finds the soft touch, and no ladies land, making missing with a soft kill. Tied up at 1. Again, the Eagles coming in 2-3 overall, 1-1 in region play. Thompson 8-3 overall and 3-0 in region play. Near side for Martin down the line. Into the net that time by the Eagles. Point goes to the Tommies, 2-1. Drew Schwab will go to the service line. Schwab, the 5'7" senior. They'll go with the T formation, or you could say the I formation in football there. As that'll be an ace for Drew Schwab. Good start here for the Tommies, makes it 3-1. Thompson. They'll keep it up here with the slant I formation on the serve. Schwab down the middle. Back returnable for the Tommies. Sets up Schwabi. Here's Danner on the far side. And it'll be a point going to North Border. It's a double contact against the Tommies. Makes it 3-2. Thompson with the lead. And going back to serve, it'll be Taylon Dunnigan. And another senior. There are 5 seniors on this North Border squad, a pair of juniors and 3 sophomores. It's Dunnigan. Nice spin on that one. Schwabi loads the cannons where Martin fires down the middle. Just out of reach that time of Moore, Now 4-2, and unofficially Martin's got her first kill of the match. 4-2, Thompson. Brings in to serve a senior, 5'5", Josie Plain. Plain, down the middle. Diving to get that one, the libero Berg. Eagles send it back over, and Moore, Kira Moore, picks up the kill, her first of the match. And we stay pretty even so far. 4-3 now. As back to serve for the Eagles, that's Jenna Fisher, a senior. Right from senior to senior is Danner. Corrals that one for the Tommies. Tozer pops it back up and over for Thompson. Now North Border. Here's Moore. Trying to pop up another block. This time it's Martin. Brenna Martin with a kill and a block already. It's 5-3. Thompson Tommies with the early edge as Martin goes back to the service line. Gross checks back in, and Roller off to the bench here for the Tommies. Martin on the service line. Towards the back row. Near side for Moore. Martin with the dig. Back set to Tozer, far side. Back comes North Border. On a bump set to Moore. Skies for that one. That ball flies into no ladies' land. 5-4. It's Kira Moore up to a couple of kills here now. 5-4. And Moore goes back to the service line. Moore on the jump serve. Down the far line. Sets up near side for Gross. And back comes North Border. Frazier loads it up. Near side on the attack by Reese. Dug out there by the Tommies. Here's Danner near side. Cross-court attack. Finds its way to the back middle to Moore. Now far side. Back and forth we go. Thompson with another chance. Here's Gross. Finds the kill. Danica Gross. Off to a nice start with a kill and a block. 6-4. Thompson having the early edge. But North Border making it a nice battle here so far. We're back to the inverted I formation. Or the slanted I formation, I should say. As that's a service error by Thompson. And by Reese Danner. North Border will pick up the serve here now with Kaylee Berg, the junior. Libero to libero as Andy Schwab covers, and Schwab will send it back over, but it's out of bounds. Nearly grazed Moore's jersey. But off the unforced error, we're tied at 6. On that note, Ike Insurance Company, Chris Mullen, Grand Forks, Lakota scoreboard. Berg on the serve. Plain loads up Gross. Fire towards the back row. Moore digs it out. And Moore comes and pushes it back over. Plain, a little miscommunication. Covered there nicely, though, by Schwab. Near side, down the line. That time for a nice kill. And North Border takes their first lead of the match. Off the kill there that time by Peyton Reese, the senior. Reese is second of the match. And Berg will continue to serve, but she serves it out of bounds, tying it up at 7. First service there of the match for North Border. Cindy Schwabi in for the Tommies, as well as Kylie Hubner, senior and junior. Your side. As back and forth. As the Eagles pick up the point, they're now 8-7 North Border. Far side for Gross. Sent back there by the Eagles. And a nice kill there for Drew Schwab. Schwab with their first of the match. Rotation again, Martin coming in, and as well Roller will check back in. As it's 8-8. Push back down the line. Your side. And that's going to be a kill once again for Drew Schwab. That's your second of the match. 9-8. Thompson back in front. Roller. Cross-court serve. Moore will step up from the far side. Hits it into the net that time. 9-9. Both teams are, 10-8. 10-8 in favor of Thompson. Both teams have had leads. Thompson by as much as a couple of points. North Border by 1, so it's been fairly close the whole way. Nice rallying teamwork for North Border to get it across. Here's Schwabe stepping up for the back row on the attack. Dug out there more. Now Skine for the attack. Down the middle is Misson. Was on a mission that time. Thompson covers. Back and forth we go. Misson pops it back over. Schwabe loads the cannons for Martin this time. Off of Misson. Swept up and back over by the Eagles. We keep on rolling. Your side. Schwab on the attack. Schwab with another attack. Popped into the net. Still playable. Longest rally of the match so far. Martin looking to end it on a push. Dug out there by the Eagles. Moore will step up down the middle. Schwabe with a dig. Thompson back with it. Schwab pushed to the corner out of bounds. No deflection. North Border picks up the point here now. 10-9. Great rally there for both teams as Megan Misson, the senior, on the service line. Flies it towards Roller in the back for Thompson. Schwab stepping up out of bounds. 10-10 now. Tight opening set here for these two teams as we're inching closer to the midway point of the season. Hard to believe it. Martin near side. Fires. Dug out there by the Eagles. Sent back over. Punched over that time by Schwabe. Moore fires. Nice vertical by Moore, and she's able to pick up a point. It will be a net violation against Thompson, their first of the match. And North Border takes just their second lead of the match. Schwabe, near side. Martin pops it up and over. Pop back by Jenna Frazier. Near side for Schwab, and Drew Schwab off to a nice start tonight. The 5'7" senior with her third kill. She also has an ace. 11-11 tied. Schwab back on the service line, looking to pick up another ace. Moore. Nice block there by Thompson. And Kylie Hubner picks up the block there, 12-11 Thompson. Schwab back on the service line. Moore punching it over. Danner back over to North Border. Sets up Moore. Block again by Martin this time. Oh, Schwab with a great play to cover. Danner pushed it up and over. Back and forth we go here in this one. Schwabe, Martin, fires. No deflection that time. We're tied at 12. Despite both teams' best efforts. Back on the service line, there is Dunnigan. The North Border senior sends it over to Thompson. Martin, push towards no ladies land, covered there by the Eagles. Moore fires. It's out of bounds, no deflection. Thompson with another point, 13-12. Continue to go back and forth on the rotation. Berg is back in for the Eagles, in for Misson. And Josie Plain will be back to serve for the Tommies. One of the 7 seniors on this roster. Load up far side, down the line, dugout Plain. Tozer pops it up a little bit too much on that one. And Moore picks up the tap down point. Give her a kill on that one, 13-13. Has Moore now with 3 kills. Tied for Schwab, with Schwab for the most on the floor. 13-13. No team has had more than a 2-point lead in this match. Martin with a kill. Martin with her second of the match. Going along with a pair of blocks. It's 14-13. Danica Gross checks back in for the Tommies. As Martin on the service line. Popped up and over there by the Eagles. Gross. Nice dig out there by Frazier for North Border, and Moore's got another. Moore for Moore. Kira Moore with now 4 kills. Should have said 4 for Moore. Moore on the jump serve. Plain. Near side. Gross. Dug out there by the Eagles. Near side. Out of bounds. There for Reese. 15-14. Thompson's had the slight edge, but North Border has had a couple of 1-point leads. And, ooh, that is not a good sign there if you're Lisa Strand. Danica Gross tweaking an ankle, looks like. And she'll be helped out to the bench by teammate Josie Plain. As in her place now is Abby Olson, the sophomore. So Gross head back to the locker room there. In some visible pain as Reese Danner goes back to the service line. Back on the T formation on the serve. Danner with an ace. Danner picks up her first ace of the match, 16-14. Danner goes back again. Danner drills it towards the middle. It's covered there that time. Far side attack by Misson. Sent back by Schwab. And North Border gets it back over. It's just out of bounds. 17-14, largest lead of the match. Thompson up 3 now. As Danner tries to drill another serve. Near side, tapped over by Bjornstead. Now Tozer pops it up and over for Thompson. On a push, there's more to Plain. Thompson with it back. Schwab tries to arc it up and over and does. Now back to Danner for Thompson. Near side, Schwab fires down the line, just out of reach. And Schwab off to a hot start. 4 points, or 4 kills, I should say. 1 ace, 18-14. Thompson does lead now by 4, their largest lead of the match. Looking down the middle. Tommy set it up with Olson on a punch over. Push back across. Olson loads it up for Tozer, bumps it over now. And bump back by the Eagles. Plain loads the cannon. Soft touch by Tozer. Moore covers nicely. And sent back across by the Eagles. Plain, Abby Olson far side. Cross-court attack, dug out. And sent back over by Moore and the Eagles. Near side, Schwab hammers one down. Drew Schwab cannot be stopped tonight. 5 kills now, 19-14. And we're going to get a substitution here as Jalen Johnson, a sophomore, will check in for the Eagles. As Danner drills it for another ace. Reese Danner with her second of the match, 20-14, and North Border will call a timeout here on that Nodak Insurance Company, Chris Moen Agency's Grand Forks, Dakota scoreboard. Thompson 20 and North Border 14.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Out of the timeouts here on the Nodak Insurance Company, Chris Moen Agency, Grand Forks, Dakota scoreboard. It's 20-14. Lead belongs to Thompson on a nice little bit of a roll here. We're on a 4-0 run right now. They have scored 8 of the last 10 points. Stanner on the service line with a couple of aces. North Border looking for the point. Nice block. Down the middle. Sent back over. Tozer. Up and over that time. And we continue play. Here is Plain out of bounds. Point goes to North Border. 20-15. That ends the run as Kaylee Berg, the libero, comes back to serve. Plain pops up. Schwab hits the antenna. 20-16. Berg back to serve. Berg. Far side. Tozer with a smash. Jordan Tozer with a nice kill. 21-16. Tozer's first of the match. Cindy Schwabe comes back in. It's Tozer and Plain check out. Tozer now the 5th Tommy to get a kill. Schwabe on the serve. And the point goes to the Tommies. 22-16. Thompson starting to pull away here now. It was tied 12-12. They've scored now 10 of the last 14 points. Moore on a pop over. Schwabe loads the cannons. Backside Abby Olsen airmails that one. 22-17 now. And North Border goes back to serve. Peyton Reese. Thompson, Schwab on a push down the line. North Border. And a block out of bounds. Point goes to North Border on the point by Dunnigan, 22-18. Down the middle there for Reese. Danner sends it over. And on the attack now, Misson. Push back by Danner. Misson. Down the middle. Schwab. Andy Schwab digs it out there for the Tommies. Frazier, Jenna Frazier, pushes it back to Thompson. And a soft kill that time for Kylie Hubner. That's her first of the match. 6 Tommies now with at least 1 kill, led by Drew Schwab's 5. 23-18, 2 points away from the opening set. Again, Thompson has rattled off 8 straight sets since dropping the first 2 against Grafton last Tuesday. Service error for Thompson, their second of the match, 23-19. As a Roller is going to check in now. And back to serve. Roller checking in for Thompson. Back to serve is Misson for North Border. Down the middle. Popped up there by Moore. Moore with another chance on the line. There for Kira Moore. Moore now with 5 as well, matching Drew Schwab, 23-20. And back to serve is Misson. Schwabe loads it up near side. Martin, there's kaboom. 24-20. As Martin with her 3rd kill of the match, 4 set points for the Tommies. As Schwab for the opening set. Moore, far side for North Border down the line. Just out of reach of Schwabe and Kira Moore now with 6 kills. 1 set point save, 24-21. As Dunnigan back to the service line, the senior for North Border. Palms it up and over. Martin down the middle. That does it. 25-21. The Thompson Tommies take the opening set on the Nodak Insurance Company Chris Moen agency scoreboard. We're back for the second set after this on your live event.
This is Chris Brecken from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to our growers. Your trust and fellowship is the driving force behind our dedication to your successful farming operation. We continue to invest in the education of our team to ensure your customer experience is outstanding. Thank you for the opportunity to be your planter experts. Stop by either of our locations in Hillsboro or Drayton, North Dakota, or visit planterdoc.com.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Welcome back on your live event, yourliveevent.com. The Thompson Tommies with the lead over the North Border Eagles, 1-0, 25-21. You see on that Nodak Insurance Company, Chris Moen Agency, Grand Forks, Dakota scoreboard. As we get set for set number 2. 5 kills for Drew Schwab. Brenna Martin with 4, leading the way. A couple of aces for Reese Danner, leading the way in those categories for Thompson. Kira Moore with 6 kills, leads everybody. No aces yet for North Border. Again, you can check out our full lineup of games. Head on over to yourliveevent.com for much more on that. As we get set for set number 2 here. It'll be Thompson to serve here first. And it'll be Addison Roller on the service line. Moore sends it over for North Border. Popped up, Martin. Oh, just out of reach. Off the air, it's North Border scoring the first point. And they did have some minor leads in that opening set. But Thompson went on a rally midway through. Stretched the lead by as much as 6. As Martin with a kill there. Pull away with a 25-21 victory in that first set. 1-1 here. It was down the middle for Schwab. 5 kills and an ace in that opening set. Off the error for the Eagles, it's 2-1. Thompson. Getting near the top of the Region 2 standings. Only Mayport CG, top-ranked team in the state, sits in front of him. Mayport CG did defeat Thompson in tournament play in the Volley of the Valley, but they will meet those two teams later on this season in Mayville. Far side for Dunnigan for North Border. Schwabe loads it up. Near side for Danner. On a push back towards the corner. Nice play there that time by Jenna Frazier on the point for North Border, 2-2. And Dunnigan will come back to the service line. Dunnigan down the middle. Roller through teammates to Danner, and it's a point North Border as we get a win out of bounds on that point. North Border with a 3-2 lead now. As on the serve. North Border sends it Danner near side for Thompson. And Berg pops it back up and over for North Border. Martin fires. Dunnigan, with the dig out. Here's Johnson, far side, North Border. A miscommunication for Thompson leads to a point for North Border. Their largest lead at any point in a set. They are up by 2. Dunnigan on the service line. Far side, now Hubner airmails that one. 5-2 North Border. Inching in front here. As Dunnigan back on the service line for the Eagles. Schwabe on a bump. Danner just outside the paint on the near side. Picks up the kill. It's her first of the match. Go along with her 2 aces. As Abby Olson will check in and Josie Plain will check in. 5-3. That Nodak Insurance Company, Chris Moe, and Grand Forks Lakota scoreboard. There's Josie Plain on the serve, the senior. Gets it back to North Border. Johnson, far side. The sophomore comes up short of the net. Back-to-back points for the Tommies, now 5-4. Thompson winning the opening set, 25-21. Again, they're trying to stay undefeated in region play. 5-set win over Grafton. Straight sets wins over Drayton Valley, Edinburgh, and Midway Minto. Moore into the net that time. 5-5, and after a little surge for North Border, Thompson responds. It's kind of the theme in the first set. Short serve, but is effective for Josie Plain. She'll pick up her first ace of the match. That's the 4th ace of the match for the Tommies. They're now on a 4-0 run. Plain with another ace. 7-5. Plain will look to keep it going. Plain. Up and over the net. Punched over by Plain, but she ran into the net first. 7-6 here now. Second net violation for the Tommies. No net violations yet for North Border. 7-6 here now on that Nodak Insurance Company, Chris Moe and Grand Forks Lakota scoreboard. Plain loads it up for Olson with a kill. Abby Olson coming in for the injured Danica Gross. Picks up a kill now 8-6 as Jordan Tozer checks in for Addison Roller. Again, Gross to the locker room with an apparent ankle injury in the first set, has not returned. As Martin lasers that one across. Moore with eyes wide open. Would have got the kill, but a net violation for Thompson is the official points. 3 net violations now for Thompson, 2 service errors as well. 5 free points for the Eagles, just 1 off a service error for the Tommies. Near side, Abby Olson. Little cross court, it's out of bounds. Tied at 8. It's been a match of runs here so far. Both teams pretty even. But Thompson pulling away in that first set of the midway points. More covers sent back over by Jetta Frazier. Tozer off for Tippy Toes. Up for the attack. Done again with a ton out. Using everything she's got to help her team with the point. That's a point out of bounds. Thompson error gives North Border the 9-8 lead. On the serve. Joust to the net that time on the kill for missing her first of the match. 10-9, North Border up by 2. And Moore goes back to the service line. Kira Moore with 6 kills on the match so far. No aces, and that's a service error. 10-9 now. second service error of the match as Alexis Olsen will check in for the Tommies. Reese Danner takes a seat. Alexis Olsen, the 5'6" senior, will go to the service line. On this homecoming week, Tommies trying to continue their winning ways. Your side. Pushed over there that time by Olsen. Your side on a hammer. Tozer down the middle for Thompson. As that's attacked over there by Reese for North Border. Moore digs it out for the Eagles. Johnson, far side. Gets just enough of that one. Jalen Johnson, the sophomore, picks up her first kill of the match. It's 11-9 North Border. By the way, Danica Gross did come out of the locker room still in pain. I would say she is not coming back for the rest of the contest. Near side. Down the line, it's a kill for Drew Schwab, her 6th of the match. 11-10. North Border with a 1-point lead in the set, but Thompson with the 1-0 lead. As Cindy Schwabi will serve. Sent back over by the Eagles and missing. Now Schwab down the line again. Drew Schwab cannot be stopped tonight. 11-11. Schwab with 7 kills and an ace. As Schwabi, short serve. She'd like to have that one back. 12-11 North Border. Thompson now with their 3rd service error. 3 net violations as well. As Reese returns the favor. 12-12. I believe the second straight set. Both teams have been tied at 12 at this juncture. Addison Roller back to the service line. Roller on the serve. Missing. Pops up and over. Out of bounds. 13-12 Thompson. This is when the Tommies went on their run the last time. And a timeout goes to North Border. 13-12, Thompson leads. 1-0 as well over North Border on that Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
And out of the timeout on that Nodak Insurance Company, Chris Moe and Grand Forks Dakota scoreboard, 13-12. Lead belongs to the Thompson Tommies. They lead 1-0 here as well. As Roller steps back to the service line. Thompson won the first set 25-21. Frazier loads it up there. A nice jumping jack attack. There by Misson. And returning the favor, Drew Schwab again. She's up to 8 kills now, and it's 14-12. Thompson pushes the lead to 2. Roller towards the corner, actually down the middle. Far side for Dunnigan. Dug out there Alexis Olsen. Cindy Schwabi loads it up, and it's a point to North Border on a double contact, 14-13. And Misson goes back to serve. Megan Misson, the senior. Drew Schwab going to her knees to get the dig. Moore fires. Dug out to the net, Schwabi, but couldn't quite find enough. And Kira Moore with 7 kills now. 14 all in this second set. Quality matchup here between these Region 2 teams. Martin near side, down the line for the kill. Brenna Martin now with 6. 15-14 is Drew Schwab. Again, 8 kills, 1 ace. Leading the squad in kills. Schwab drills it towards the middle. Reese and Misson and Jenna Frazier cover. Martin with the attack, just out of reach of Kaylee Berg. And Martin picks up her 7th of the match now, 16-14. Thompson will see if they can pull away again. Nice serve for Schwab. Up at the net. Giles just rolling on the top of the tape. And Thompson gets it back with Martin with another kill. Corella Martin back-to-back sets with 4 kills, 17-14. It's about the time that Thompson pulled away last time. Schwab sets up for North Border. Dunnigan with the kill just inside the line. Taylon Dunnigan, the senior, with her first of the match, 17-15. As Dunnigan goes back to the service line. Danner near side. And set over by Moore again. Moore with 8 kills herself, 17-16. Dunnigan back on the service line, short and into the net, 18-16 Thompson. That's now 4 service errors for North Border as Josie Plain, the senior, comes back into serve. Plain with a pair of aces, Danner with a pair of aces, Drew Schwab with the other ace. Plain gets it across, now Moore taps it over for the kill. Kira Moore with 9 kills herself, the rest of the team with 5. No aces, 1 block for North Border. 18-17, they're still playing a heck of a match though. As they do get their first ace of the match, Jenna Frazier picks it up now, 18-18. Anybody set here in set number 2? Frazier to Roller, Plain. Now Martin. Tapped over to block by Moore. North Border takes the lead here, 19-18. No team has had more than a 3-point lead in this set. And Moore fires a little too much mustard on that one. 19-19. Anybody set here? Tozer checks in for Roller, and Martin goes back to the service line. Martin down the middle. Moore near side, tapped up and over towards No Ladies Land. Kira Moore now with 10 kills, 20-19, North Border. Trying to hand the Tommies their first loss in a set in nearly 10 days. Schwab down the line, up towards the ceiling. Sent back over by Misson. Loading the cannons, Olsen pops it up and over. Diving to get that one is Reese for North Border. Olsen loads it near side, Danner down the line. Another one to the floor for Frazier. Reese to Schwab with the dig. Tozer down the middle. Moore with the dig for North Border. Push back. Schwab backpedals to cover. Near side. Danner. Too much mustard on that one. 21-19. North Border with a 2-point lead, and a timeout is called by Lisa Strand and the Tommies. 21-19. North Border. The 2-point lead late in the second set. Down 1-0.
I'm Darian Bitts. I'm confident on and off the field. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Doug Gray. I'm confident during the performance and when it's time for college. I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
Out of the timeout here, 21-19, North Border with the serve and the lead. Near side, Tozer pops it up and over for the kill. Jordan Tozer, big point. Out of the timeout now. 21-20. As Alexis Olsen goes to the service line there for the Tommies. 5'6" senior. Gets it down the middle on the serve. Far side for Misson. Oh, Tozer with a nice play. Really nice fist, right place at the right time. Out of bounds, no deflection. Off the attack by Reese, 21-21. Jordan Tozer with a couple of really nice plays out of that timeout. As Olsen back on the service line. Sends it to Moore. Near corner. Reese guides it over. Tozer again. Block, missed it out of bounds. Tommy's now with 3 consecutive points out of the timeout. Olsen. Done again. Pop back over. Frazier. It's Jenna Frazier. Now Drew Schwab on a block. But out of bounds. The credit Schwab with the kill. Her 9th now. 23-21. Thompson. 4 straight points out of the timeout here on your live event.
Hey growers, when working on your water management solutions, call Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. They are your water management contractor, helping you with tile drainage plans, service drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. For more information, follow Chad's Excavating on Facebook. For tile drainage and service plans, call 701-430-0182. Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Out of the timeout on your live events, the Nodak Insurance Company, Chris Moe and Agency, Grand Forks, Dakota scoreboard. Find out more visiting KMoen and at NodakINS.com. Send them an email or scan that QR code at the bottom of your screen. 23-21, Thompson, a 4-0 run. Out of a timeout when they trailed 21-19. North Border takes a timeout. We'll see what they can do. So Alexis Olsen back on the service line. Olsen towards the corner to Moore. Jenna Frazier, now Reese down the middle. Nicely dug out there for Drew Schwab. Tozer with another kill. Jordan Tozer. Great response. And now it's a trio of set points. 24-21. Alexis Olsen and the Tommies trying to go up 2-0. Olsen down the middle. It's done again. Missing far side. Olsen with the dig. Tozer, why not? She's the hot hand. Nearly picked up another kill. Jenna Frazier guides it over, though. Covered by Olsen to the ceiling. Plane. Now Schwab near side. Near side, Reese dug out Schwab, excuse me. Push more, Plane. Used everything she had, and Tozer sends it back over. Jenna Frazier back sets Reese. Andy Schwab with the dig. Near side, Drew Schwab up and over. Drew Schwab with another ender. 10 kills for Drew Schwab. 25-21 again. The second set, Thompson now goes up 2-0. Whoops. And we'll come back after this on your live event.
Mother Nature can strike at any time, and Irie Insurance is here to help. Experience the difference with Irie. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve.
Home insurance, auto insurance, crop insurance, commercial insurance, benefits insurance,
we have you covered from head to toe, underground to sky. Go to IRIinsurance.com to get a free quote.
My coworkers here at Degelman are super supportive. We all get along. Makes for a really easy work day, easy work week.
From day one, I felt like it's been a big family here at Degelman.
Our culture at Degelman is really second to none. It's truly a family atmosphere.
It feels really great to be a part of a team that is building some of the toughest equipment in the farm industry.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Welcome to a better banking experience with First State Bank. Locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, First State Bank is here for you. Locally owned for over 120 years, we know you and the area. Banking for today with savings, checking, and loan services for business, personal, or agriculture. And helping to guide you to tomorrow with wealth management and insurance services. Today, tomorrow, together. First State Bank. Stop into our locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, or visit online firststatebanks.com.
Back for set number 3 here on your live event as Thompson's up 2-0. Winning the first two, 25-21 each, a 6-0 run for the Tommies out of a timeout. They trailed 21-19, end up winning that second set 25-19. Again, nobody has led in any set by more than 6 points. Thompson and North Border were even in the first set, but Thompson pulled away in the middle part of the set. Set number 3, Thompson trying to get their third straight sets victories. Tozer on the attack. Far side, popped up and over Dunnigan. Tozer slams. Out of bounds, no deflection. 1-0 North Border. As Reese on the service line now for North Border. Schwab on the push, Drew Schwab. Jenna Frazier sets up Megan Misson on a block by Tozer. And Hubner taps it up and over now for Thompson. Dunnigan into the net that time, now 1-1. Andy Schwab's going to check in. She'll go to the service line. The freshman libero, only freshman on the squad. A little bit long that time. Nearly dropped in. But a service error. That's Thompson's 4th of the match. 1-1 tie. Or 2-1, excuse me, North Border. As North Border picks up an ace, Megan Misson. Her first ace of the match. As Martin, get out of here! Ho-ho! 3-2 here now. Brenna Martin. Now her 9th kill of the match. As now Drew Schwab goes back to serve. Schwab with an ace. Schwab now with a pair of aces and 10 kills, 3-3. Schwab back to the service line. And Schwab tapped up and over. Now Martin again. Ho-ho! Brenna Martin. 2 kabooms in that set. 4-3 Thompson. As Drew Schwab back on the service line. That is out of bounds. 4-4 now on the Tommies' 5th service error of the match. Dunnigan on the service line. For North Border, Taylon Dunnigan. Brenna Martin does a soft touch this time. It still works. Martin picks up another. 3rd already in this set. It's 5-4 Thompson. As Abby Olson and Plain will check in. Josie Plain, 5'5" senior. Goes to the service line. Her and Addison Sage, second to 2 shortest. Only Cindy Schwabe 1 inch shorter at 5'4". That's a tap over there for the Eagles, 5'5". As Jenna Frazier comes back in to serve. Up to Martin. And Martin with another kill. She's up to 4 now. All 3 sets, she's had 4 kills or more. 6-5 as Martin goes back to serve now. 12 kills and a pair of blocks. Looking for an ace for the trifecta. Martin. Drills it, and North Border returns. Abby Olson pops it up and over to Dunnigan. Near side for Reese. Over for Reese, 6-6. Peyton Reese picks up her 3rd kill of the match, first since the first set. 7-6 North Border again, 25-21. Each of the first 2 sets on that Nodak Insurance Company Chris Mullen scoreboard. As Moore picks up an ace, and Moore has the trifecta. Now with 10 kills and an ace and a block. I think it should be 8-6 North Border. They show it as 7-6 here. Reese. The attack. Now Danner. Reese Danner. For the kill that time. Scoreboard reads 7-7. Danner on the serve. Missing far side, down the line, out of bounds. 8-7 Thompson. As Danner. Reese Danner on the service line, already with a pair of aces tonight. Loads up, missing with the points. On a net violation. Tied at 8. Thompson's 4th in such violation of the match. 8-8. Berg on the service line. And that's into the net that time for Plain. 9-8 North Border. Berg on the service line. Plain near side. Schwab down the line. Moore with the dig. Moore steps up. Just across. Moore now with 11 kills. And it's now 10-8 North Border. They have not led by more than 3 points, I believe, in this entire match in any set, North Border. And they have a 3-point lead there. As Berg back to the service line there for the Eagles. Berg to Andy Schwab, joust at the net, popped up, and won by missing on a block. 12-8, largest lead in any set for North Border. As missing. Back on the, or Berg on the service line, excuse me. Joust at the net that time, won by Reese. Reese picks up a kill, 13-8, North Border. On a 5-0 run here. Plain. Tozer pushed down the line. Done again. Far side into the net that time. 13-9. Rotation coming in, Sydney Schwabe. We'll check in for the Tommies to serve the 5'4 senior. Schwabe sends it down the middle. Near side for Reese. Andy Schwab digs it out. Schwabe on the push. Popped up towards the corner. And Tozer on the line. Jordan Tozer with a kill. Tozer's had a nice match tonight with the quartet of kills. 13-10. Schwabe back on the service line. Drills that towards the corner. And there's an ace for Sydney Schwabe. It's now the 7th ace for Thompson. 13-11. A 3-0 run for the Tommies after a 5-0 run for the Eagles. On the Sydney Schwabe serve. Schwabe short. And another point. We'll say ace for Schwabe. That's now 4 Tommies with at least 2 aces. 13-12, and North Border will take the timeout. 13-12, North Border with a 1-point lead. They trail 2-0 though on that Nodak Insurance Company Chris Mullen scoreboard.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Out of the timeout, it's 13-12. Thompson trails North Border in this set by 1, but they're up 2-0 after 25-21 score lines. Sydney Schwabe continues to roll on the service line. Sydney Schwabe, Reese Danner, Drew Schwab, and Josie Plain, each with 2 aces on the night. Schwabe back sets it up. Kylie Hubner. And now Hubner and the Tommies get it back. Miscommunication that time. Danner ran into Schwab. 14-12 ends the 4-0 run. There for Thompson. North Border back of the service line there with Reese. And Danner down the middle. Popped up and over. Challenge to the net that time. Kept alive momentarily by the Eagles, but point to the Tommies. Looks like it'll be a double contact. 14-13 now. As Andy Schwab, the freshman libero, goes back to the service line. 5'6" freshman. Nice English on that one. Berg is able to get it up and over to Danner and the Tommies. Martin taps it. Block by Misson. And back to Thompson. Misson. Tapped over. Dug out Schwabe. Another block by Misson. Second of this rally. Rees can't quite get it over. 14-all. As Thompson has scored 6 of the last 7 points. Andy Schwab back to the service line. Schwab to Berg from libero to libero. Moore gets it across. Near side, Martin. There it is again. Brenda Martin now. 5 kills in this set. She's got 13 on the match. 15-14 Thompson. They're trailing 13-8 earlier in the set. They have taken the lead. Schwab. Down the middle to Berg. Jenna Frazier missing. Down the middle, Danner. Schwabe loads it up for Martin. Blocked by Misson again. But in the right place in the right time 3 times in this set alone. Done again. Towards the ceiling. Thompson covers. Martin pushes it back. Push to the corner there for the Eagles. Martin Fires up to the ceiling. Ping ball wizard, not in favor of the Eagles. 16-14 Thompson. Starting to pull away here. That's Schwab. Down the middle. And now, Drew Schwab this time. And Schwab will pick up another kill, her first of the set, her 11th of the match. And that timeout is called by North Border. 17-14. Thompson on a roll trying to close this out in straight sets in your live event.
Located on the beautiful Goose River in Hillsboro, the Goose River Golf Club offers both recreational and experienced golfers a great round. It's a 9-hole course open to the public, located right off exit 104 on I-29. The Goose River Golf Club in Hillsboro offers annual memberships for singles and families, also college memberships, first-time memberships, and outside 30-mile radius of Hillsboro membership available as well. Men's Day is Wednesday, Ladies' Day is Tuesday. You can learn more about getting on the Goose River Golf Club, GooseRiverGolfClub.com.
Out of the timeouts, there's North Border head coach Natalie Harchie trying to encourage her team as her team had a 13-8 lead. But since then, it's been all Lisa Strands, Thompson, Tommies as they break the huddle there. Lots of smiles there. They're down again 13-8. They have scored 9 of the last 10 points to now go up 17-14. Won the first 2 sets by 25-21 each. Pushed over and out of bounds. North Border picks up a point. 17-15. Andy Schwab. On the return now, Martin near side into the net. It's now 17-16. As Megan Misson back to the service line. Misson. Popped up. Martin with a kill again. In front of Martin. It's just what she does. 18-16. Drew Schwab and the Tommies can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Jenna Frazier pops up more. Oh, get out of here. Moore now with 12 kills. 18-17. North Border still in it. As Dunnigan on the serve. Schwab loads the cannons. Martin out of reach by Misson. 19-17 as Martin. 15 kills now for Brenna Martin. Josie Plain back on the service line as Thompson within half a dozen of the third straight sets victory. Plain down the middle. Back to Schwab. Plain loads up Martin. Fires. Deflected over there by Moore. Martin. Back to the Eagles. Sent over Johnson. Schwab with a dig for Thompson. Here's Danner near side. Oh, and there it is. Danner with her for third kill of the match, 20-17. As Plain goes back to the service line. Plain down the middle. Moore fires. Kaboom. Moore now with 13. What more could you ask for? 20-18. Thompson, the 2-point lead. It's Jenna Frazier, senior, of the rest of her North Border squad, continue to hang around, but Thompson in the driver's seat right now. Abby Olsen on the attack. Jenna Frazier loads up more. Block. They're on that far side by Olsen, and a point to North Border. Abby Olsen, that is the blocker, first of the match. 20-19. Far side, Martin blocked by Moore. Johnson now for North Border, blocked by Martin. Moore and Martin each with a block here now. on this rally is into the net that time, 20-20. Martin now with 3 blocks, Moore with 3 as well. 20-20, anybody set here. As Jenna Frazier steps up to the line now. Martin down the line, dugout Berg. Near side, Danner just out of bounds. 21-20. North Border regains the lead here in this third set. Jenna Frazier back on the service line. Danner with the first contact. Abby Olson down the line. Dugout Jenna Frazier through Berg. Back up and over by Moore. Plain loads it up for Martin this time. Dugout. And a point to Thompson on a double contact. 21-21. As Martin back to the service line. Martin drills it down the middle. As Moore out of bounds. Thompson now with a 1-point lead, 3 away from their third straight regional straight sets victory. Martin drills it down the line. Berg is there. Jenna Frazier now. And the point goes to North Border, 22-22. Kira Moore, another candidate for Regional Senior Athlete of the Year. Lots of great seniors in this region as Danner mishits it, 23-22 North Border. And Thompson will call a timeout. Let's keep it here, 23-22. Thompson won the first 2 sets, 25-21, 25-21. Right now, Brenna Martin got her down for 15 kills and 3 blocks. Drew Schwab with 11 kills and 2 aces. 4 different Tommies have at least 2 aces on the night. Kira Moore leading the way for North Border with 13 kills, 3 blocks, and an ace. Megan Misson with a kill, an ace, and 4 blocks, including all 4, by the way, in this set. North Border 1-1 in region play. Thompson is 3-0 in region play. This would be a big win for North Border, but they've got a lot of work to do. They do have a 1-point lead, but they're down 2 sets to none. Moore on the service line. Kira Moore with the right hand gets it over. Plain to Tozer, who was really critical in the second set victory. Late double contact, 23-23. Alexis Olson on the service line now for the Tommies. 2 points in a row away from a straight sets victory. The 5'6" senior, homecoming week. Drills it down the middle to Dunnigan and the Eagles. Far side for Misson, just out of bounds, barely. I like tennis's Hawkeye technology to see that one. 24-23, match point for Thompson. Alexis Olson. Now Jenna Frazier. Johnson backpedals. Plain pops it up and over to Dunnigan. Frazier push it towards the corner. Andy Schwab with a dig. Sets up Drew Schwab. She, I believe, has ended each the last 2 sets. She won at least that time. Abby Olson loads it up, and we get a point. North Border on a double contact for Thompson. We're going to extras here. 24-24. So 1 match point save for North Border as Berg, the junior libero, back to the service line. Plain loads up Drew Schwab. Cross court, and we get a net violation coming against North Border against Reese. Second match point here for Thompson as Schwabi and Kylie Hubner will check in. By the way, that's the first net violation of the match for North Border. Bad time to pick up your first net violation. And North Border had a chance, but on an ace, Sidney Schwabe ends at 26-24. 25-21, 25-21, 26-24. The Thompson Tommies pick up another win in region play. Overall, now 9-3, 4-0 in region play. North Border drops to 2-4 overall and 1-2 in region play. Get the final score in the Nodak Insurance Company, Chris Moen Agency, Grand Forks, Dakota scoreboard, 25-21, 25-21, 26-24. We'll step way back with our post game, including our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, RDK Enterprise Precision Play of the Game as well. That comes your way next on your live event.
At Ironhide, we like to have our sales guys cater to the owners of the businesses or the customers that they're trying to help out to actually find a solution to their problem. We understand that customers have a job to do, and we strive to keep that job going without interruption.
We've invested so heavily in this facility, but bigger than that, in the people.
I think it's fair to say you pay more now than ever before to operate your vehicles. We've got some relief. I'm Chris Moen with Nodak Insurance. Our auto customers are driving safer with fewer accidents, and for many that translates into lower premiums. If you're not seeing lower rates with your insurance company, call me to compare. You might save some money, and you will get better service. Call me today at 757-1613, or stop by one of my locations at 1913 South Washington in Grand Forks or 207 Main Street in Dakota.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
This is Chris Brecken from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to our growers. Your trust and fellowship is the driving force behind our dedication to your successful farming operation. We continue to invest in the education of our team to ensure your customer experience is outstanding. Thank you for the opportunity to be your planter experts. Stop by either of our locations in Hillsboro or Drayton, North Dakota, or visit planterdoc.com.
And welcome back to our post game here on Your Live Event, yourliveevent.com, and the final score in favor of Thompson on that Nodak Insurance Company, Chris Moen Agency, Grand Forks, Dakota scoreboard, 25-21, 25-21, 26-24. As Thompson gets it done in straight sets. Great high-quality match, but North Border just came out of the short end of things in each of the sets. Quick storyline of the game here. Both teams were pretty even. No team in more than, I believe, a 6-point lead in any set, but it was Thompson coming away in all three. Thompson pulled away in the middle of the first set to get the win. Thompson in the second set, they went on a 6-0 run in that second set to take advantage there. And then in the third set, Thompson trailed 13-8 before rallying to score 18 of the final, doing the math here in my head, 18 of the final 27 points, I believe, or 29 points to pick up the victory. So individually, Brenna Martin, 15 kills, 3 blocks. She led the way. Drew Schwab, 11 kills, a pair of aces as well. Cindy Schwabe, a pair of aces. Josie Plain, a pair of aces. Reese Danner, a really nice game, 3 kills and a pair of aces. Abby Olson, a kill and a block. Jordan Tozer was really critical in that second set as well, with 4 kills as well. Danica Gross left the game with an ankle injury, a kill and a block. Kylie Hubner with a kill and a block as well. Going to step away here for a little bit. When we come back, Coach's comments next.
At Thompson Public schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
And back here on your live event of the post game for coaches' comments in a tightly contested three-set match, 25-21, 25-21, 26-24 in favor of the Thompson Tommies. Please be joined by the head coach of the North Border Eagles, and Natalie Harchie. And Natalie, we were mentioning off air, you definitely can't be too disappointed with your team when they battled super hard tonight.
Yeah, for sure.
I can hold it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, no, they fought till the very end. I told them in the locker room, we never gave up. There was never a point where we gave up. That's something to be proud of. That's something to take away from this game. Thompson's a good team. They're very strategic. They know how to pick, and they definitely did tonight. And I thought we did a good job of adjusting, picking things up. Just super proud of my girls for coming out the way they did.
Natalie, there's a lot of fantastic seniors in this region, and standing out statistically among them tonight is Kira Moore. I had her down for 13 kills and an ace and 3 blocks. I call that a trifecta when you have one of each. Your thoughts on how she led your squad tonight?
Yeah, definitely. Kira's definitely one of our top girls. We go to her when we need to score. We know that we can rely on her and that she's going to be smart. Yeah, she's one of our girls we know we can go to, and she's going to put the ball away for us.
I want to point out the rest of your senior class, Megan Misson, Peyton Reese, Caitlin Dunnigan, and Jenna Frazier. They're all making solid contributions, as well as the juniors and sophomores on your team. Your thoughts on that leadership going forward?
Yeah, for sure. Our seniors, they're, like I said before, they're super motivated. They want to do some damage in our region this year. And that, I think, is just coming from being a senior. This is their last year. They want to go out with a bang. And yeah, I've got a good group of girls. They're super motivated, work hard every day, and a little bit goofy too, which helps.
Coach, give us a rundown of what's next for the North Border Eagles.
We have Cavalier on Monday, and then we have our makeup game for Central Valley on Tuesday. We're going to finish that out. And then we have a little bit of a break after that, hoping to get in the next couple wins here.
And we will have the conclusion of the North Border Hillsborough Central Valley match in your live event, yourliveevent.com. Coach Harchie, thanks for the time, and best luck to your girls the rest of the way.
Yes, thank you.
All right, Ed, we'll step away here real quick. We'll come back for more coaches' comments and our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game right after this.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits, including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
I'm Darian Bitts. I'm confident on and off the field. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nb.gov/confident.
I'm Doug Gray. I'm confident during the performance and when it's time for college. I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
Back here on the post-game report, it's time now for our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. And let's bring in our Enbridge Energy player of the game here, and it is Drew Schwab. Drew, you had a fantastic night tonight, especially the first two sets, coming out with 10 kills in the first two sets, an ace as well, and you followed it up in the third set with another kill and another ace. Drew, you got a lot of great seniors, a lot of great classmates on this squad. Your thoughts on how important it is for you gals to be united in getting these wins?
Yeah, it's really our seniors are really close this year, and I think that the bond that we have has really like helped us on the court as well as like off the court because you have to have a strong bond off the court to have it on the court, and I think that's been a really big part in part. Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. And what was clicking for you and the rest of the ladies tonight?
I think most of the time our passing was there, so like when you have a good pass, then it leads to our setters are really good, so a good pass leads to a good set, which leads to a kill. So.
You had a tough opponent tonight in the North Border Eagles. Lots of great seniors on their team as well. How was it going up against gals your same age with some great talent?
Yeah, they have some really good seniors. I think. Oh shoot. Okay. I think that our team is. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we have a really.
Yeah, really good team. Just seeing across the board, you ladies have great chemistry out there. It seems like you ladies are best of friends out there. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, Drew, it's great. Drew Schwab, our Enbridge Energy player of the game. Drew, it's homecoming week this week. Excited for the football game tomorrow night?
Yeah. Yeah, we play Botno, so that'll be fun.
It will be fun, yes, and I'll be around. So we'll hopefully have a good time tomorrow night. Drew, best of luck to you and the ladies the rest of the way. Congratulations on being our Enbridge Energy player of the game.
Thank you.
All right, Drew Schwab again, headed down for 11 kills and a pair of aces. Doing all the talking on the court, let's just say. That's good for the Tommies and good for head coach Lisa Strand. We'll go right into coach's comments. And Coach, another straight sets victory. But you mentioned before, North Border's an improving squad, and they were going to bring their best, and they certainly did tonight.
Yes, they sure did. They have great players at the net, and they picked up a lot of balls all over the place, all over the court. We were fortunate that Drew and Brenna, they came to play, and our setters were doing their job. We had some good back row play as well as the sets went along. But they're gonna always put up a fight. North Border Eagles are a good team. They, like you said, they have good senior leadership, and they're gonna continue to grow as a team, and they'll push a lot of people this year.
And a tough break for Danica Gross there in the opening set, going off with an injury. Updates on that?
Well, we don't know for sure. It's an ankle, and I don't know what kind of sprain it is or how bad it is at this point. Trainer was here and looked at it, and we'll reevaluate tomorrow and as soon as possible, I guess. But I was very proud of our girls. Jordan Tozer took that middle role, and then Abby Olson jumped in, and she played that right side, and they both did a great job for us. Also, Andy Schwab did a good job in the back row, getting to the balls in the corners, when they tried to push corners and things like that. She was there for it as our libero. And, we just had everybody stepped up a little bit when that happened. And that's usually what makes a win happen when an injury occurs, is that the rest of the girls have to step up, and they did that tonight.
Coach, you've gotten a chance to come back home after a couple of wins on the road. Your thoughts on the region schedule so far, and what's ahead for your ladies?
It's a good schedule for us. We kind of, we have a lot of region matches now. We start out outside of the region, which is kind of nice, and then kind of just roll into the region, and then we'll come up with we've got Red River on Monday, and then the DLB tournament on Friday and Saturday. So it's kind of a mid-season removal from the region and play some other teams and see what we can do there, and get a chance to see some of the other teams in the state as well. Plus playing Red River, that's going to be an amazing match. Red River has some great players, and so it'll be fun to see what we can do against them too.
Lisa, anything else you want to mention to our viewers here on the post game?
No, just that it's homecoming week, and so there's always a lot of things going on, and the girls have had a fun week, but a busy week. We also appreciate what you do here and at your live event and being here, and also Mickey Munson, who is behind the scenes. We like the fact that he does the camera for us, and he'll be the last one to want any recognition. But it's good to make sure that you let them know. He gives up his time for that, so thank you.
Absolutely, much appreciated. Coach Lisa Strand there with the Thompson Tommies, and Coach, best luck to your ladies. I know we'll see you down the road.
Thank you very much.
All right, and let's wrap things up here with some team stats here real quick. Service errors for North Border, 4 net violations, 1 late in the match. That was critical as that really gave Thompson the edge late. 5 service errors and 4 net violations for Thompson. So still some things to clean up, but nonetheless, some great stuff, great plays out there, including an RDK Precision Enterprises precision play of the game. RDK Enterprises Hillsboro and Drayton for precision planning updates, information, questions. Contact RDK Enterprises Hillsboro and Drayton 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. RDK Enterprises here to help you. My precision play of the game, really a set of plays in the second set, and Coach Strand mentioned it. I've given precision plays to this player before, but she seems to come up with the plays in the right place at the right time, and Jordan Tozer just had her hand all around the ball late in the second set. Some critical points, whether it was a kill or whether it was a block or just a kill, rather. 2 kills in that set, and she led to some North Border errors as well. So that's my RDK RDK Enterprises precision play of the game. Then the final score, 25-21, 25-21, 26-24, as Thompson improves to 9-3 overall, 4-0 in region play. North Border drops to 2-4 overall and 1-2 in region play. Thanks again to Mickey Munson on the camera. Thanks again to our executive producer, Mark Forseth, marketing director, Jim Burkmeyer, our magic video man, Jack Albee, and the rest of the voices at Your Live Event. From all of us here at YourLiveEvent.com, Tommy and North Border Eagles volleyball fans, show some pride.